Hey, we're back for part 2 of some post-commentary of my wonderful decisions. Give him a very knowing look, like, you know why
You
I
know
did
what's
that,
up.
mister. You're not allowed to have your coffee. That's a great joke for nobody.
Yeah, I was wondering why you took my coffee.
It's not like you set it on the table. So you're marking up my desk.
I will wash it later.
I'm glad that our commentary has just turned into a podcast at this point.
Man, I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
He's got a creepy ass
That
goatee
That is a
going.
gross goatee, yeah.
Disgusting. You make me sick.
The sickest.
What's the matter?
You know, it probably didn't pick
Should
up
I stay?
on the mic until I threw my phone.
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I like how her hair jiggles as you
Wait.
talk.
I wasn't really paying attention when I picked
Then
that,
they'll
and then I was like,
find me, right?
oh, right in the feel bad.
Okay.
Wow. They'll find me, right? I'm not gonna leave you alone. That answered my question. Thanks.
Hey, man! Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Will you stop doing that?
I'm sorry.
We're both
Okay.
gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
For the next
to
episode,
get
you
home.
shouldn't
This neighborhood's a
answer. You
disaster.
should always just not.
Just
Trying to get
always
out
do
here?
silence.
Yeah.
If I, at
Those
least
things
on
are
the
all
ones
over
I
the damn
can.
place.
That would
I
be
haven't
funny,
seen anything
actually.
as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
Shut up, Chet.
Yeah, that's a creepy name too.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my
She's
family's
white.
farm.
Does she look
It should
like
be
my
safe.
daughter?
I'm not her dad.
She is a light-skinned African-American, I think. It's my guess.
Just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone?
No, I'm with her.
No, I'm
Let's
with
get
her.
going.
I'm
Stay
just
put
some
the
guy
cameras on
who
snake.
broke into her house.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
We gotta skedaddle.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Hurry up, Lee. Good thing that car wasn't in park.
Yeah, it was in park and the emergency brake as well. Can I just point out that Chet did nothing but just hide behind the truck that entire time. Like,
Yeah,
Clementine did
Chet-
more than he did.
The biggest guy there.
For just some guy, it seems like you've saved a bunch of lives today.
Easy, man.
You know, the city pays a lot for those. You can't just run them over whenever you want.
Yeah, they didn't do anything to you. They're not zombies.
Yeah, well, we don't know that. They could have been
They could have been zombie barriers.
Zombiers.
Those are the worst headlights I've ever seen.
I actually think it's just the brightness in from the recording. But let's go with they're the worst headlights ever.
Okay.
Also, I really still don't know if this is picking up. So if you just hear kids yelling things in the background, don't worry about it. Don't
No
worry
sweat,
about it.
man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thanks, Chet.
I'm pretty sure he lives in a cornfield because he just walked off into nowhere.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad
His
here,
mom is
too.
actually a scarecrow.
Quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Yeah, instead of leaving him in the
Yeah.
cornfields like you planned on.
You've brought
His
a couple
beard
gaps.
scared off the zombies.
Yeah.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just
Your boy's
you and
a
your
piece of
daughter
candy.
Oh, I'm glad he's sweet
not his
on
daughter.
somebody.
He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
then. Honey, do you
Some
know
guy who
this
found her
man?
alone. Do you realize how creepy that sounds?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, Looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Nope.
Wasn't a zombie bite, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Hopefully it's like a new leg.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
A prosthetic leg.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Thank you, game, for that.
Yeah, I could probably turn
How'd
those
this
off,
happen?
but they seem like they're going to be helpful.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I really wanted to put jail,
was
but
getting out of
they
line.
wouldn't let me.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are
Homeless
you
people?
with, the girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with
You know,
mine.
it says Herschel
We got
believes
another
him, but
displaced family of three sleeping
by
in
his
the barn.
tone, it does not
No,
sound like
yeah,
it.
not at all.
Fair.
Awful nice
Done
of him.
here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
All these weird
Looking after her
overtones.
until we
like-
find some
Everyone mistaking you for oranges.
Hey, Dad.
That'd be
so
awful.
I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there,
Oh,
man.
I hope you didn't tell him.
There's really not a one
Chicks back
that I
up in
couldn't
the dead
pick.
people.
Oh.
Just silence.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty
It's a
of
giant
chores
marshmallow
as
man.
is.
Me and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do
I like
it.
how that doesn't even phase him. Just
I
like
already
dead people
said,
walking
okay.
around. Yeah, do whatever you want.
Well, I'm all
I don't
done
care.
here. It should start to feel
It's just
better
like
tomorrow.
dead people walking around.
Thanks.
That doesn't happen around here. Yeah, it doesn't happen anywhere else either, but it's happening.
Down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
And then we'll shoot you.
That'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Well,
Man.
All right
just
then.
hitting creepy on all cylinders right now.
It smells like
Manure.
manure.
I chose
Like
shit the first
when a
time.
horse plops.
Just like that.
I'm glad that you're helping her. Like, you're.
I
This
miss
is a
my mom
learning
and
experience
dad.
for her.
Yeah, actually, Clementine's probably my favorite character so far,
How
just because,
far
like,
is Savannah?
well, she gave me a hammer and I killed a zombie with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
More useful than anybody else has been in the story so far.
Chet was pretty useful.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's just so big because he can just eat all that corn.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing else to eat.
He has giant eyes.
He has super big eyes.
Like, nobody's... that's creepy. Also relevant, I assume.
And it'll probably come up later in the story, I would think.
It's actually a flash forward.
Hey, get up.
Oh, that is even better than Chet. That's like Chet 2.0.
Itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Oh man, he sounded so drunk.
We better
Dad,
get
we're
going.
building
We
the
won't hear
fence.
I gotta get him to go to
That's
sleep
my boy,
somehow.
Kenny
Yeah,
Jr.
right.
We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But
Plus,
frankly, I
every
think
time he
it's
drinks
because
water, he
he's
just
dumb
dunks
as a
his
bag of
entire head
bricks.
into the water
But
like a
he
duck.
makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
But what if he doesn't have to? Can he still knock heads together or no?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Just doesn't trust anybody.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
She can't speak for herself.
That is a very pretty name.
Just makes me wanna
We should
eat
get to
you
work.
like an
We've all
orange.
seen what those things can do out
This is
there,
the
so the
porn
faster we
version
get this
of
fence
Walking
up,
Dead,
the
although
better.
hopefully with a fully grown Clementine.
An 18-year-old
Well,
Clementine,
you're a
not
good
a...
foreman. You can
Yeah,
sit on
not
a
an
tractor and yell at me
8-year-old,
whenever I
yeah.
take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Ducks fly, you idiot.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the
Oh, they
porch.
kind of hop a
We
lot,
can
actually.
visit.
You know what bird hops a ton are crows.
Yes.
Actually, or maybe they were ravens. I don't know. But I saw one. It was. This is an unproven story, so I'm not going to continue.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
King of small talk.
I'm
Yeah,
a
right.
veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No.
I love how that was actually phrased, just like,
I was
no,
let go a
I
little while back.
used.
I
That's
used
too
to.
Well,
Jesus,
I hear
I'm an
people
idiot.
always
Think about
clamor back to
social
college
cues.
after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Okay, you do whatever you
Are you gonna come back right now? Yeah, you are.
You having a nice time with Katya Clementine?
Yeah.
All right. Lots
Good.
learned. Lots learned.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it.
No one likes him.
You
I
need
don't know
any help?
why.
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
Duck wasn't born. That's
How's
the
your
big
son
plot
doing?
twist here. He wasn't born. He just
Good, I
wandered
think.
out of the cornfield.
Katya's
He
got
was
a
just
sister
a
up in
2-year-old
Memphis.
drifter.
We were coming
Yeah,
back from
right.
visiting him. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
Alright, tooting your own horn a little bit, but...
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial
I like how
fisherman,
skeptical
catching
you
mackerel,
are at that
dolphin,
statement.
Whatever's biting and
You've
paying.
got a boat?
Katya wouldn't be wild
Well, like,
about it,
everybody's
but the
skeptical
boat's
about
not
me.
that
I
bad.
figure bring it back.
I see.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Nope, do it. Do it. Just, he doesn't have a choice in the matter.
Wave necessary.
Yeah, I actually got really confused what I was supposed to do here.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Oh. Yes, Lee. I am still working on this fence, but thank you for referring me as Sean to yourself out loud.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
That one board actually is going to keep them all out.
Yeah, that chest high board.
It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
How did he know that you were looking at it?
And this is me still trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here.
Yeah, everyone's looking around, just like, Lee's just walking around the house.
Asking about everything.
Stop it, Lee. Go help. Be useful.
And back.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Sean's just like, shut the fuck up. I don't need this right now, Duck.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Measure 0 times, cut once.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
I'm glad I didn't pick you do what you gotta do.
He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes.
Right in his face.
You don't see things like that. It's not like in the
They don't
movies.
really shoot kids in the movies.
In his face.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out
Yeah,
there.
your dad seems like kind of a giant
How
asshole.
about yours?
Yeah, right?
How's your family?
He just hates people. He must be an introvert for sure.
not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut.
That one board.
No, he cut like 10.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind.
I like the
Anyway,
emphasis on
when
you,
see my
though.
dad
Like,
around, he might
I
want
couldn't
some
leave
help
you
in the bar.
behind. Could have left someone else behind.
Well,
But not you, Lee. We need some, you know, racial diversity on the farm.
we need board cutters. All board cutters.
Board cutters. Yeah, there was a conversation that happened, like, outside of the game, you know, outside of you playing, that was just like, can you cut wood? Yeah. Alright, you're in.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
Yeah, except my horribly mangled
Farm
leg.
had a nice plot of land.
Other than that, I'm
Had you
doing
told me 20
swell.
years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap.
Rude.
Never was the plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I.
Guess.
Yeah.
Not
That
sure.
was important.
There's some
That's all that
confusion
matters.
gene-wise.
You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon, was my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
I didn't know what to pick, and
Can
then he
I
got
give you a
gets all
piece
pissed
of
off.
advice?
Should have done
What is it?
silence.
Yeah.
Just gonna go
I don't know
silent
who
road
you
now.
are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
See, what? See, that made me so mad because he told me to check the attitude, and he's the one being a giant douchebag.
Yeah, holy shit.
Run through the
Yeah, oh man. Oh man.
Yeah. That fence not so. Yeah, you like my extreme confusion.
You chose to save Duck. Yes, I did.
Don't let him take me!
Man, you gave right the fuck up.
I know, it was...
And then you just stood there.
No, thank you.
Okay.
We're almost through! Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Yeah. See you. Oh god. I mean, you were going there. You were
trying to do the right thing. Awkward.
Yeah. Hey, Lee. Thanks for saving the little boy. That's...
Get the fuck out of here!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
Yes. Yes, you did.
I thought I could help them both.
See? Honesty.
Yeah, honesty.
You thought wrong.
What the fuck were you doing?
Yeah.
Getting your gun. If you hadn't got your gun, this would have never happened.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. I thought this didn't happen on your farm. It's like fucking Smeagol. Leave now and never come back.
I don't think I should tell him that I got an achievement for saving the boy, so...
You've got that ride to make it.
See, that's a guy who knows how to be thankful.
Right.
I fucking saved your son, give me a goddamn ride.
Hey, thanks, Lee, for saving my little boy. Man, now I'm mad.